Hey honey, you're just in time for dinner. So no, I'm not on the menu, but what we're having is chicken wonton tacos at home. So I'm gonna start out with washing my hands very thoroughly. Now that I have a baby, it's not unorthodox if poop happens to get up under my nails. I remember one time I was changing a diaper and later on I still had poop on my hand. I was like, how did this even happen? But I do want to make sure that when I'm preparing food for you that I keep you healthy and give you food free of bacteria. And since we are having chicken and I know that is a delicate meat, I want to make sure again my hands are clean. And then now I'm going to go ahead and clean the chicken. Now these are some really big pechugas. I didn't cut them in half this time because I was just going to cook the chicken and then slice it up. And then I was also on the time crunch because guess what, babe? The baby is down sleeping. I'm not wearing him today. So I really want to make sure that I get this done quickly to be able to feed you and also to get back to him before he wakes up. And since he is in the other room, I thought about bringing him in here with me, but I didn't want to do that. So yeah, next I need to pick out which seasonings that I want to use in the chicken. And since I said it's like chicken wontons, I want to make sure that the flavors blend together because of the sauce that I'm going to be using as well. Just like you don't always use lemon pepper just because it's chicken, you got to be mindful of the flavors. And since I normally always cook with Old Bay, Laurie's, Slap Your Mama and Tony's and stuff like that, I did want to switch it up because this is a different dish. So these are the seasonings that I decided to use because if you notice, chicken wonton tacos like from Applebee's, it's kind of like a sweet sauce. So I don't want to have too much like salty seasonings. So I think that I picked all the seasonings and they blended very well. So this is me just seasoning the chicken thoroughly on both sides. Babe, what are some of your favorite seasonings to cook with? Because I just feel like the staple seasonings are always going to be there, but I just feel like sometimes it's good to switch it up. But yeah, so yeah, it looks like I put like so much seasoning to cause health issues, but really it's going to blend very nicely. How do you think it turned out if I only seasoned one side of the chicken? Just kidding. So then next I want to soften it up and make it a little bit tender. And since they are thick, like I said, I went ahead and did this, tenderizing. Like, I guess I could have had a utensil, but baby, this is an old school kitchen, baby. I'm not getting all them fancy tools. Like, for example, sometimes, like, if I don't have a whisk, baby, I'm just going to whip it with a fork. But yeah, so now I am just cutting some slits open in the breast right here because I'm going to stick some butter in it. I have found out that chicken breasts like this, they taste better with flavor, and I like how they cook with butter. So that is what I'm going to be doing with this. Now that I'm looking at this, I really wish I would have had some like rosemary or some fresh herbs to go ahead and stuff in there with the butter, and maybe even like a lemon slice too. What you think? Or even an orange slice. So yeah, my goal when it comes to serving you is also to not kill myself. So I'm going to cook this chicken in the air fryer, and then I'm going to double up the foil to make cleanup easier on me. So although I'm happy to be preparing food for you, but baby, we got kids. Baby, I don't have time to be in the kitchen all night slaving and then cleaning up after. But I can vow to you that when I do get in a better routine, I would like to try some chicken breasts like this again, but on a grill. What you think? Look how healthy and juicy them chicken breasts look. Then I can season them in a really good like rub. So then let me just go ahead and just rinse all that off because I don't have a lot of dishes tonight. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and rinse all the seasoning off. Then I'm going to wash my hands again after dealing with that chicken. Make sure it's getting from under my nails again and washing all that seasoning off. It's important to wash your hands multiple times while you're in the kitchen. But then, I need to go check on my baby because like I said, I left him in the room. And look at mommy, man. He in a room doing so good. And I'm just thinking that he woke up and he in there crying for me and he by himself. But he did so good. And now it's on to the sauce. These are the things that I'm using to make the sauce. And first we're going to start with a little bit of water because that teriyaki base is a little bit thick. And it will be like very salty tasting. And you know what? God blessed me with a baby boy, and people make it seem like little boys don't supposed to cry, but I never want my son to be crying for me and not think that I'ma be there for him. And this is starting at this stage, even though he's a newborn. Child, y'all see me tapping that on seasoning, baby. I don't know when the last time that I used that. Should I throw it out? No, but I just feel like you tap it, it's good. It's Black History Month. Isn't that how the expiration date works? And another black rule. Babe, did anybody teach you to put something down on the counter before you set the utensil down, or did you automatically just know? So next, I'm trying to make our wonton taco shells. Now, this is my first time doing this. I had to go check on my baby one more time before I put him in the grease, because I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want him to feel like he was alone, because he will cry for me, and that made me feel bad. I put that chicken back in for like 15 more minutes because it did look a little light. But yeah, so the taco shells for the chicken wonton tacos are going to be made out of wonton wraps. And while I had those frying, I went ahead and prepared like the vegetable mix. I did carrots, and obviously you can see like the coleslaw for the toppings. And that right there is just a mix of oil and vinegar. Okay, so yeah, the taco shells are a fail. They came out like tortilla chips. But now the chicken is done, so I just had to end up using like the street taco shells. But here, taste the sauce. What you think? So now dinner is all done, boo. All done. Bon appetit. Love you.